Alaska presidency enya fosaawo presidency enya cheap saawo ena anya sese bi obi koye ne nsem hunu bi anya sika na metimedi president ho. Alaska, do you know the kind of conscious effort countries are making to create leaders? Go to China. Go to China. The Communist Party, deliberately, unconsciously, are setting up perimeters, are training people to ensure, say, there is a particular ideology. That ideology now give birth to certain economic success. China, Atimienya. So we are training a new line of leaders. I said, we are equipped with knowledge. That knowledge, about best serve as a basis upon which the next Chinese revolution, evolution, and that evolution, economic transformation, asabi, more everything. Am I never be open or more through Alaska? That is the point. We are seeing in the United States of America. That is exactly what is happening. You deliberately, unconsciously create leaders. Leaders, you see, answer no be a person, you don't just look at the person's in their friends and say, for emotional maturity, level of understanding, knowledge, ideas, and for Nippon but Alaska. It's a large pool of things that you need to evaluate and look at the person critically and say that this person has what it takes to be president. For quite some time now, scanning through the media landscape, and people have become so so much interested in a certain ideas. On a Kennedy Agyapong, Alaska, Ghanaians, are we really serious? And I see some of these things on social media. Some individuals sit on radio and they say, on an near thing, on Alaska, are we really serious? Are we really serious as a country, wanting a person to lead this country as a president? Really? Alaska, we are jokers. We are really jokers. And sometimes when I sit behind TV and I see so-called top journalists sit on TV and analyze some of these things, Alaska, I get pissed off. Because this is not a guy, this is someone who is emotionally unstable.
Emotionally.
Oh, come on. This is somebody who is emotionally unstable. You saw the tantrum that he was throwing.
Showdown.
Alaska, you saw the tantrum that he was throwing. And this person, people are calling and say he should be president. Are you guys serious? No. So sometimes I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Because we need to be very sensible as people. Alaska, the mere fact that leadership has failed us and cannot mean we can alternate it for anything. Now, what does the Kennedy Agyapong, your my president, or no, such nonsense. We don't need to condone those things. Alaska, because we can sit here and play the track record of this guy. And you see, Amman Fossey, he's very honest. He is this. You guys are not serious. I am telling you, sir. This guy has been a beneficiary of this particular regime from day one contract, achieved everything that he has achieved. And now, he is just playing on the emotions of Ghanaians. As he said, he's not part of the establishment because he is part of the system. So don't be fooled. The only time you hear Kennedy Agyapong coming now to criticize Aban is when Yaman contract. And now say Najuma Yadi and Saka. Have you ever heard him coming out to speak for Ghanaian before? Ordinary Yasigan and Ibian Yasem. Alaska.
Wow.
Anytime of a Bible and but so ye the day and now may reveal him a secret. Now Obia are threatening to reveal a secret of a party. That person you find him fit to come and lead a country. Now country you go to America, former president could be so more the kind of secret sometimes he expose you to. Some of the secret within the White House are when you said we are better for a team.
Wow.
Yes, but those things you die with it. This is a guy you want it. I dare a by emotionally he become triggered. And I may reveal him a secret. And I'm gonna say Alaska or no one casa no summer wajina chrome haka. Enough to render this whole bed useless. And can you be crab transaka be actually Alaska? Was it not the same guy who stood on radio cars at Joy FM for among the cocaine and the city of Joy FM?
That's right.
He said it, and as a result of that particular statement, Joy for banning from all their platforms. It's a fact. That is why all call by among they are not inviting him. Or say kwasi twim ekoton cocaine ni sika and odi ye Joy FM.
That's right.
This is a person wanting to be president. Has somebody asked him to clarify that? And you know, and ya also obeshi mahama ne see dunketi ane kokwa ye fence bevlo latte no me. That you have the tape. The guy is emotionally unstable. He's not trustworthy. Ejima mo na na no ni aden. Na Alaska ye penipo na ni aden e na ebu omanya. And I think I kwachi jata ba anya se jata na ni aden na do mo kuku plaster house. Alaska ye hie nipa or ye pragmatic or wa adwen are emotionally or ye stable. The mere fact is obi it doesn't mean we are good material to lead president though. We need somebody or you courageous, pragmatically, or you very wise and need that I'll be to lead your mind. Now you say somebody who is emotionally unstable, Nibufu and our ye man naked pictures not talk with social media. Your friend is saying at some point in time, only announcing to quite by when some appear by and yet that person a day, your friend saying I'm a swallow pictures go social media say China Yamono. And in our China Yakuno. That particular way, no, Ghana is a serious country, and that guy is a subject of criminal inquiry. Obi a young friend in your investigation be a man, or the son and I'm also a president, Daddy. You're jokers and you see people on and near thing. Are we serious? When countries are making move to ensure, say, they position their country at a pedestal are people who are knowledgeable, people who are more equipped with the emerging world with knowledge, you know. Now you're situated the country within the country as a education, healthcare, you're talking about this guy threatening media people, assaulting people, always or back it like a dog when his interest is not taken care of. Alaska, I think that we've gone past these trivialities and just nonsense.
I don't support him.
No, you see, this whole bit is absolute nonsense and rubbish, and it just the aura of respect surrounding the presidency, has been decimated. It has been defiled. So anybody are talking, just wake up and say, I want to be the president. Because Ghana Hano will be popular now on any form of social media. And you see, sometimes when people are giving credence to Obi, wanting that person to lead their business, and when it comes to governance and so forth, send an agency or home. We really need to be serious because I didn't expect anybody at all to wake up and say, to support the bit Kennedy Agyapong of president did. Now the movie say
let's look at the four. Kennedy Agyapong 1, 2, not about me.
Alaska
3, Akoto.
Me better now radio sui. Abrana MPP for call elections and me catch us say you can't sit here and say nipa no call elections ni nyanya papa. You can't do that. And within contest na no mo yen me senga MPP is serious as a political party because me catch us say MPP as a political party enya Ghana for boni o. A party a vehicle. Some people have decided to hijack that party. You hijack that vehicle and you did some hunu. What I say? So a vehicle, no, it's just a matter of taking the vehicle away, giving it to credible people to lead. Abrana Kennedy Agyapong and former energy minister, no one saying Boache Jako. These guys, some you might say or nipa or more doubt and answer for Alaska. You say Obi Oye leader, no. You can infer from the way they speak. Or more expressive. Those guys demonstrated clearly, and I was telling people, say, if MPP really want to say, among Ghana for who's somewhere credible going into 24 elections, now they want somebody to lead them. It is either of these two guys.
Okay.
They're not part of this rotty establishment. They can distance themselves away from Akufo-Addo and his corrupt empire, and say, hey guys. Yes, we MPP, but this whole nasty thing called governance, Akufo-Addo set up this corruption machinery, I set it up. Sabi, Ghana bedru, Muna Motiha, maybe a national chairman, secretary, to me, Sabanche. I wasn't part of it. I believe in myself, and this guy, from where I stand now, I believe in some of the things that he was saying. So this guy, be an anti-establishment candidate, could have established himself differently and come out with a message. I bet me I rebranded the MPP as a political party. I sell it to Ghanaians. I Ghana for bit me at all.
Wow.
But you see, these credible guys within, well, they've been thrown out. So we're contesting now. But change I couldn't cry. I said, "Your come, who can for say two?" I said, "I'm tearing or the resigning." Yeah. So people are more left with now. No, Baumia, a Greek minister, and I said, "Why?" So the credible people within, you know, ya to mu nyina to agu because politics na ye no, ye ntena se nwene emfa pen to paper so enya analysis. It is about emotions, it's about interest. Into Obia sorry as me president edi, akose vice president. Obia sorry say me vice president. As if some movie say comedy and a governance na reduce to Alaska. That is the level I do. But enam say ye ntena se enya that key and in-depth analysis na ntena se hu nipa no. You analyzing individual personality because US omo ye elections now. Exactly that is what they do. Hardly no be say obi a your friends say Washington outsider. Ever be president. Donald Trump never break that particular record because when he was coming, now America for war, so I don't want break. They say okay, let us bring in some Washington outsider. Oba and in same nobody 4 years in 2 man call. So Alaska leadership is a big deal because who carry the soul of the country. I go for the buy ya near my look at Ghana, baby, affect you be to the stands even omo pension sika kogu we kra account Alaska. So omo no modi omo because Baumia so the president Alaska. It's so easy to refer him to some of the things that he said.
Very well.
Some of the tweets that he made. Niema akoso under his regime. The promises. Yeah, Mobusiane and so forth. So Alaska, me say, omo staple omo in the back. Ena, omo abeduru abi omo abeduru. You cannot blame anybody. So within few na akano, it's just a popularity contest. What bet me aye and obisi do crazy can order namu. So what be winning na win. But me just a party they will nipa omo wo achiri. No more dwen what foresight. Making sure say the MPP as a political party ACR they could have talked to some of these guys to just back out from the contest. Now the new faces are back. Somebody ever fronted the MPP as a new party. Ghana for the top because Boachie Jakon now say we remember Kennedy Agyapong. Only the MPP now the message bass and new dawn and so forth. No, he wasn't part of the old regime. Right. He has never been part, even though at some point in time he was campaigning for Akufo-Addo and so forth. But this is a guy who was never given any space within government, and he's seen as an anti-establishment candidate. Until Oba, he has enough message, and he will be appealing to Ghanaians. He will present the MPP as a brand new MPP. Say what vehicle now they are called cleaner. Or the new ties or the Babaja power. But Alaska, we've got into a time where Ghanaians have to gravel with the idea. Second, Japan want to be a presidential candidate. Really? Are we serious?
Right.
Let's go back and check. Nema waye okroma. Anya na sem kwa na yekuno. JB dan kwa yekuno no. A whole video ne ho nsensem. Yam for no. Enya no na ka say MPP for eye omo ye elections no mo ye lose no. Ye bo ne pa mani di nsemu no. We see leadership enye agrodi o. Enya akom na ka say nanom de bobi anama odu na betinya kom. Alaska, it's a serious business. Right. It takes the intellectual might of Obi our intellectual might, Obi our foresight, Obi our ideas, Obi our deeper knowledge about governance, Asabi, or that interpersonal relationship, or empathy for people. You understand the people, you understand the concept, you understand baby our contest now what in the past. So that you come out with interventions as be able to address it. Nanya said I'm going to sika no nya no ever. Anya politics you no nya sika no free. So such nonsense I think we are sick and tired of. And I'm by any kura sika that na maye unya sika no ever. Akufo-Addo Oba, that is what he told us. So I'm making sika no ever. Omba enya o mine sika no mo we have seen there. So they should give us a break. These people are no candidates as if they don't call elections. Unless a presidency nabam for Agu and anybody at all can just put himself up of a presidency.
Right. Ivan Che is a researcher and an activist and I would say in Kano. Now, I would say I would turn 92.3 FM. And that's
a quick one.
I would turn FM.
Mayor Kennedy Agyapong way. No, I'm for na no now. Metra has me hanya IPAC meeting. I am a build the consensus. One me nyadwin. That is one thing. What has here? One me nyadwin. That is your own business. On Facebook. Yes. One me nyadwin. Because you see, so people have become so minim wire. People are falling for such nonsense because that is the last thing a Ghanaian should fall for. Going back, Nema Kwaya no Kruma. What kind of nonsense is this? And the one in Shamwai Park, I want to build the consensus.
I was out of promo.